Okay, so I'm doing this reading on the night of January the 17th. So it is Friday afternoon / evening. I believe it's 7:30. It might be a little bit closer to 7:45 now. I'm going to do a collective reading on the next couple of days. So this specifically is about Saturday the 18th, Sunday the 19th, Monday the 20th, Tuesday the 21st. I could be led past that time frame, but that's what I'm concentrating on, is Saturday through to Tuesday. Okay, so this is what we're doing. This is a collective reading. I may or may not post this later. I guess it perhaps depends on what the energy is and also what's going on with other certain social media sites. Okay, so let's pull for a collective. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, okay. So here is the world. We've got 5 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands. The world is watching us. The world is holding its breath, watching us. And by us, I mean the US. They are watching us with bated breath, not at all pleased. Most of them are not at all pleased with what they see, which, who can blame them? So 5 of Pentacles. Very interesting, okay? So American people, my fellow American people, a lot of us, unfortunately can't say the majority, but a lot of us are very, very concerned with the state of our world, okay? We are very concerned with what's going on. We are concerned about what's about to happen, what is supposed to be happening come Monday. We are just not in a good emotional place. The energy's been wrecked lately, for good reason. There's a tendril of hope, though. That church is lit up on the inside. We're on the outside with the snow, not doing so well. There are things that we are not privy to. So you see that church lit up, okay? That's lit up on the inside, yet we're out here hobbled and gray and just having a bad time. There's a tendril of hope. There are good things happening inside, locked away, that we don't know about and we don't see yet. There's our victory lap. Okay, I love this. I love this. Okay, so I am going to do what I always do with personal readings, which is just start pulling as I feel intuitively from, etc. amount of decks, which is usually pretty crazy. I got a pretty minimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I got eight decks out. Some are tarot, some are oracle. Couldn't decide, okay? Couldn't decide. Need some. Okay, balancing act. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, so over here, balancing act. It's like the world has been and everyone knows this, really, if you've been paying attention. The world is watching us with bated breath, and it's like we are walking on a tightrope, right? And everyone's just waiting for it to fall. Like, it looks like the fall is completely inevitable, okay? And they're just watching the train wreck commence. That we're watching it, we're just waiting for it to happen. We're like, okay, train wreck's about to happen. Let's focus our eyes on that, because unfortunately we can't stop looking at train wrecks. Waiting for us to fall any day, okay? Watching that. I love this in between this and this. Magical map shifter. There are forces that we don't see. Like I was saying, there are forces we don't see. There are things happening we are not privy to. We are completely, look, you see his blindfold. We are completely blind to them. Completely. We have been blindfolded. We have not been allowed to be privy to these things. Oh, I think that's excellent. Okay, well, this will be good for news for some of us. I'm thrilled, by the way, but I want to just see as much as I can possibly see. But this is, again, this is Friday the 17th. This is specifically about Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I am very happy so far. That doesn't mean I will stay there. I want to sit one right here. Okay. And where I place cards, where I intuitively place cards, is where they ultimately land for context clues. Okay, so they lend context only to the cards they are next to, if that explains my process at all. Okay, so movement. There are things, again, there are things happening. Shifter, movement. There are things happening we do not know about, but things are shifting. Slowly, things are shifting. I like it a lot. Well, let's pull from the mermaid and see what we can come up with. Let's see here. I've been very cautiously optimistic about this, but cards very rarely lie. All right, now I'm convinced. I can say now that I'm convinced because, again, my cards have never lied to me. I want to hug my cards. Okay, so go with the flow. So right now, what's happening is we are going with the movements that are supposed to be happening, okay? What's happening is things are being done in order, in due process, like how we anticipate things to progress, okay? Like, this party is going to happen, this setup is going to happen, all of these stages that would be normal in order for certain president stick his sticky hands on the Bible. Those steps are being made, okay? Everything has to go according to plan until it doesn't, okay? So let's go with the flow. We have to go with the flow for now, okay? We have to play along with whatever act we're doing. This is what I wanted to hug, okay? Healing, okay? This destruction, this disaster, this train wreck, right? This tightrope we are expecting us to fall off on, right? No, absolutely not. No. What's happening, this movement going on behind the scenes, okay? This is where it's headed. It's headed towards healing. It is not headed towards anything else but healing. And that is so wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Thinker. Okay, interesting. Okay. I want more context on this, so give me a second on that. Co-create. So this new wave, this positivity going towards healing for us is not going to be solely on the shoulders of one person, okay? This is going to be multiple people coming together as a collective in order to facilitate that healing process to begin, okay? This is not up to one specific person. There are going to be figureheads involved, but those figureheads do not operate on their own, okay? So that's just a interesting one. Here's Thinker. I need some clarification. We're gonna pull a Rider-Waite. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So this is like This is behind the scenes stuff. That's what that is. Okay. Sorry, I fingered for a second. I was like, what? Alarm bells were raised. People second guessing some things, right? Like, that doesn't seem right. There was immediate action involved. Immediate action. Because the Knight of Wands goes incredibly fast. Like, he is a court card of action. Almost reckless action. A full speed ahead type, right? At least, like, the King of Wands is cautious. The Knight is absolutely not, okay? This is like teenage, very reckless behavior, but only it's like full speed ahead, okay? So there were some interesting things. This is more past stuff, but it's in the beginning of my timeline like this. You see like this? It's in the beginning of my timeline, aka Saturday. So this is now and tomorrow. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. I'm gonna pull there. All right, love it. Okay, so over here, right? We're waiting for that gymnast to fall off, right? We're waiting for everything to crumble, okay? I want to remind you guys of the story of the Trojan horse. This is one of the biggest tales of trickery ever, right? It's something, it's actually multiple people pretending to be something else until they're able to get in where they need to be in line and attack from there. This, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this card. I'm very happy with everything. But over here, with our victory and our change and getting what we need, Perseus. Perseus is one of the strongest, most victorious of fighters, okay? So this is just basic victory in and of itself. This is victory. This is being rewarded for the fight, which is absolutely lovely. I want a few more cards. It feels like a few more cards we need. Okay. Duh. Okay, I need more clarification on that one before I can talk. Let's clarify with you. This one right here. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, why do you not want to come out? There's a reason you don't want to come out. Okay. Currently, right? Beginning of our timeline. This is false victory. This is a false knowledge base of thinking I have been victorious. I have been deemed worthy and crowned, and everything that I have done is going to be prosperous, right? This is fantastic for me. This is wonderful. That's what's happening over here. If you look over here in between us and this victorious place, there's going to be an extreme shift. It's going to go from one end of the spectrum to the other in a hot second, okay? This is going to be, it's going to be the quickest game of switch up the world has ever seen. It's going to be the quickest, like, oh shit, wait a minute, we were all looking that way, now we're looking, what the hell just happened? It's going to surprise a lot of people. There are going to be a lot of people not surprised, really, but I'm looking forward to this. I can't post this right now, but when it happens, after it happens, we'll post it. Mostly because I don't want to hear it yet. don't want to hear it. All right. Discernment. Okay. So over here, discernment. Okay. This is with Trojan horse, by the way. Having to be very careful about making moves. This is a delicate situation. So this is the energy of people that are having to be very cautious what they say, what they do. It is like the most light-footed game of tiptoe. Okay. Yeah, they have to be so careful right now, okay? One little slip up could ruin this whole thing, and it could flip it on its side in a way that we don't want. Over here, our Victoria, our changing, we've got ask for help, and then ultimately we've got magic, okay? So there is going to be a request. This request is not going to be by fellow humans. This is going to be from the universe. The universe is going to ask, it's going to give humanity a choice. Are you going to help to facilitate this healing energy change? It's going to ask us to answer the call, and it is up to us to answer it and work as a collective toward that healing. Okay? Most of us have to be on board for this to work. All right? I think we are mostly going to be on board. I think it's not going to be unanimous by any means. You're going to get people that are a 180 from this. But the universe is going to put out a call. Most of us will be answering because we ultimately do want that healing. And ultimately with that healing comes magic. The world will be such an interesting place already. But once this energy shifts, this victory, this false victory over here shifts to this actual stabilizing energy unit, it will be like magic. Okay? I do want to pull on this specifically. Just for a second. I think just one card. I feel like I need to pull one card, and if I feel it, I like to go with it. All right, guys, we good. We're all good. And for also, not just good and prosperous and great, fantastic. This is where what I've been saying, the year of the woman, the time of women, will begin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Love it. Okay. I'm so excited.